social media. Happy Friday, 3rd of April 2026. I believe it's Easter Friday for the people. Happy Easter Friday and all the rest of it. Hope you've had a good week so far. Super T Bedford gives you the local people's choice. This is the gym group of Bedford. Now, I hope you had a very, very good week. Got plans for this weekend. I've got a possible, maybe 3 or 4 options. Nothing's confirmed yet. So we're going to confirm it. Well, I'm going to have to confirm. So basically, what we can say is the weather looks okay. Might be, they say maximum of 16 degrees. But anyway, that's positive. In regards to myself, with my up to 20% discount at businesses, my best friend Google has mentioned it over the last 2, 3, maybe even the last 4 or 5 days. So yeah, my up to 20% discount, if you say Super T, is available at my first sponsors, Bedford Mobiles, 95 Midland Road, MK41BZ, not far from the train station. I have an up to 20% discount with Ruby's on the high street of Bedford. We need to kind of iron that out and see exactly for what days, etc. But it's up to 20% just on the food. And I've got to set up a new deal for my social media followers with Chris Beagle, the owner of the Half a Centre Florist in Bedford. We had a 10% which is expired. I believe it's expired. But I need to get a new one set up. But he's on holiday for the Easter. I'll get that sorted out. And I want you to be super proud to say Super T when you go to business, because it gives you up to 20% saving. And this is a super unique 4-way live. I've got 5 great cost, great value mobile phones from Bedford Mobiles that I paid for. And we've got a 4-way live now. And I'm going to do it this way. Get you trained to say Super T business. If you're watching me live on the global and super famous TikTok and you're having a nice time, say Super T. If you're watching me live on the global and super famous Instagram and you're having a nice time, say Super T. If you're watching me live on the global and super famous Facebook and you're having a nice time, say Super T. And if you're watching me live now on the global and super famous YouTube and you're having a nice time, say Super T. Thank you very much. Anyway, let me get started. I've got the 4 phones, I can't see the go button. But we'll hit the go button now. Should get moving. Come on, get moving. Here we go. I just want to speed it up. Yes, and for those of you who may have seen yesterday, I had one of my over 50,000 friends connected to plus 30 different media came on the show briefly to explain what he's doing in Queen's Park, doing some things for the young people. That was good. He came in. But, yeah, anyone can come in. It doesn't matter. But the basis of this live is being fit and healthy and well. I did 42 weeks in a row last year, Friday the 12th of December 2025 at the Cambridge Gym Group. That was my 42nd week in a row going live, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 12:30 to 1:30 at one of the 250 gym groups. And it's there in Google that I'm doing that. Google knows about what I'm doing with the training and my routine, and 42 weeks. It was in today's statement of, if you type into Google what is Super T Bedford, it's there. And big shouts to Ginger Nails and Carolina, the owner of Carol Beauty Club in the famous Midland Road of Bedford. We did a video yesterday, a brief video. I'm going to come back and hopefully do some more. And yes. Anyway, so here we go. Just keep it going. So it's Friday. Happy Friday. It's my last gym session. Have a little break. Come back again next Monday. That will be next Monday's live. Will be. I should imagine it'll be at the Bedford Gym Group. It might be at Luton. It might be at Northampton. Probably be at the Bedford Gym Group. There you go. Oh, I forgot my days. Oh, today's Friday. Yes, that's right. Well, it's Thursday. I said yes, it is Friday. So there we go. Yeah, I mean, as I say, my honest opinion of the gym, it's a lovely place to come to, but it's hard work. There we say it's boring, and my love of social media, I've kind of made it a bit more exciting for me. And the reason, I think, if I'm totally honest with you, the only reason I did 42 weeks in a row last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 12:30 to 1:30, was firstly because Amazon said you've got to go live every day if you're trending. That was on the 7th of March 2025. I thought, what are they talking about? So anyway, I thought, well, I've got my gym subscription. I don't really go, but I should go. So I thought, yeah, well, I'll do that. And because for those of you who've got the pain of seeing me in my famous town, Bedford, I tell you about it and I think, I've told so-and-so, I've got to go live, I've got to go, I've told so-and-so. So because I've told people, that made me go every day for 42 weeks. And as I say, on the Friday, the 12th of December 2025, that was the Cambridge Gym Group. And as I said in my video, I made it. And it's in my story today. I made it. And that's it. So, but that's my honest truth. It's, the gym is hard work. It's boring in my opinion. And I've just kind of spiced it up with a super unique 4-way live on TikTok, live on Instagram, live on YouTube, live on Facebook. And it's live on Facebook because it has a great storage of up to 30 days of the live. So if the businesses miss my comments, or if any of you miss the live and you want to see it for a few seconds, you can go to Facebook, go up the top where the posts are, and it says Super D was live today, and it'll be there every day. Boom, boom. Providing I've got the Wi-Fi connection, I'll do it. And then the YouTube, one second. Please ensure that the wearer surroundings. Listen out for fire alarms. On my training, use the equipment responsibly. If you or a fellow member needs urgent assistance, hit one of the red buttons on 24 hours to use your hand to help. You may not see us, but we're alive. And then, yes, so YouTube, my live store in there forever, so they say. And, I've got all my lives there, as far as I know, but providing the Wi-Fi access is working, I'm there. I'm happy. I just take my 4 mobile phones. If the Wi-Fi works, fine. If it doesn't, that's also fine. I've tried it, and that's it. And that's enough as far as I'm concerned. I've done my bit. I was really worrying about it. I think, you said you want to go live on 4, but you can't go live on 4 all the time, for whatever reason. I don't worry about that now. I've got 4, and if there's ever in media that, the Wi-Fi isn't working, I've got 2 backup media, which is Telegram and Twitch. Go on to them. It's no problem. But I'm going to try. Google has picked it up that I'm going live on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and that's it. That's the 4 I've gone with. I've got I've been blessed enough that TikTok have asked me to do 157 reviews on businesses that I've done videos for, and they have told me that 15,500 people have taken on board what I've said about the company. And I started with social media in May 2022. My friend Carlton Jackson in Ipswich set me up on TikTok. I didn't really know what he was doing, but he set me up. And I have well over 20,000 videos on TikTok. And I have loads of accounts on TikTok for backup and stuff. But my main account has 12,700 followers. So it says, I think that must be due for an update soon. Let's TikTok, must be due for an update. I reckon I must be getting to 12,800 followers, 900 followers soon. It just seems to have been on 12,700 for ages. But anyway, hopefully that will change soon. And then, what else was I saying? You've got TikTok, then you've got the Instagram. And I worked out yesterday that when I did the video at the Cara Beauty Club, one of the ladies in there made friends with me on Instagram. Never heard of Super T Bedford before, which is fine. But she just put Super T into Instagram and it linked up to my account. That was amazing. And another friend of mine yesterday logged on to my YouTube, made me another subscriber. I haven't got many, I've got 81 subscribers on YouTube. I want to grow that. And she made friends with me on Facebook. Again, she put Super T Bedford, got to put the Bedford, and it linked me up on the Facebook I've got. There were some little sort of issues with the Facebook accounts. It's spelled slightly different, SUPEERT. So there's two E's, Super T Bedford. But she just put normal spelling, Super T Bedford, and it linked her up to, it gave her the option of Super T Bedford. So the Facebook issue that I was kind of, I don't know, that's fine. I'm so much happier now with the Facebook issue. Because the normal spelling Super T Bedford does give you the Super T Bedford. Even though it's got the extra E, it doesn't matter. But, so that's fine. So YouTube is forever, and I worked out a few days ago what I was doing is I was doing my live on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, but the Facebook live was clearing immediately. So I assumed that the YouTube live would also clear quickly. So I doing my lives, closed my phones down, and then I went back and I had a look. I was having a look, and I picked up, well, it wasn't me actually, my manager picked up that the YouTube accounts were not clearing because I was simply closing the phone down. So I've got to leave my phone on, and it's a lovely little thing I've got to do on the YouTube, which will take about 1 second. So that's where we are. The basis of doing the live has been done, just me closing the phone down too quickly. So that's fine, sorted that out. And also, my personal opinion of the lives, the reviews, I like the Facebook ones best. I find that they're pinpoint. I mean, they're not forever, they're 30 days, but the YouTubes are 30 days, no, forever. But anyway, what was I saying? I picked up that the sound on the rowing machine is now much better. I have it much nearer. I have it on the dumbbells. Yeah, and I'm going to do it again. I've got another test today of the rowing machine with the dumbbells. I have it a bit nearer as well. I've just noticed that the vision is much better. You can see what I'm doing better rather than it being at the back of the wall, and it's louder. Not brilliant, but it's louder. You can hear, and I think I can make it closer as well. So I'll make it closer. hopefully the music, the sound will be much better. And also when I'm doing my sit-ups, I've noticed that if I have it raised again up on a dumbbell, it's a better view. So yeah, so it's good for me to look back as well, because all this is new for me. I'm learning what I'm doing, what exercises can I do, which ones look better. And this has all come from one of my supporters who said, you're on the running machine, no, you're on the stepper, I can't see you doing anything. And that was a true comment. So from there, things have improved. I mean, with this one here, you can see me running. With the stepper, he said you couldn't see me doing anything yet. And with the sit-ups, I like that. That's all good. Anyway, I will improve. Got to be careful. My phones have got to be safe. I've got to be safe. Anyway. Yeah, so hope you have a nice Easter weekend, and hopefully make you proud of saying Super T at business. I'm going to start getting them out to businesses, getting them out. But I have to arrange it with the owners. Take a bit of time, it doesn't matter. Yes, I've got nothing confirmed yet for the Easter weekend. When it is confirmed, I'll let you know. Until it's confirmed, I'm not confirming. As long as it's confirmed. What I'm doing is my gym. And I might do, if I don't have anything, I might come to the gym group Bedford and do another live. Yeah, I might do that. That's a good idea. Maybe. I might have a meal with my auntie if I'm not doing anything. Yeah. So we'll see. Let's do it. Get this live done. I'm going to go to Bedford Mobiles as well. Let's try and get that up to 20% going. Let's get a driving with something. I've got some ideas. Let's see if they support it. Yeah, so I've got the sound on the rowing machine better. So the dumbbells are much closer and it's better vision. The sit-ups is better if it's on the dumbbells raised up, yes. Do that after, but I want to get the sound louder again on the rowing machine, because it's much louder but still not great. So I have another thing to trial after my sit-ups to make the rowing machine even louder. You know, I've heard that this runner has been fine. I've got my arms there, you can see I'm working, and this sound is okay. And if you're having a super nice time, and you're watching me live now for free, please send me a gift. If you're on the global and super famous TikTok, and if you're having a nice time and you're watching me for free, you can send me a gift please on the global and super famous Instagram. And if you're having a nice time, so I say Super T, that's what that bit, say Super T. And if you're having a nice time and you're watching me live now on the global and super famous YouTube, you just say Super T. Send me the gift on the YouTube, how you do that. And if you're having a nice time and and you're watching me live for free on the global and super famous Facebook, say Super T. Just getting you ready for saying Super T at the businesses, because you have to say Super T to get the discount of up to 20%. I've been in Bedford Mobiles probably 4 or 5 times. People have greeted me, they brought whatever they need to get fixed, whatever they need to get fixed, but they haven't said Super T, so they didn't get the 20%. You have to say Super T to get the up to 20%. Depends on what you're spending, etc. But if you don't say it, you don't get it. So that's my job to keep reminding you about that. Yeah, so we're doing workout now. And I find it's better when I've got my hands open, not clenched and fixed. When I've got them like this, doing a running technique. It's much better. It feels better for me. It's looking different for you. It feels better for me. And Amazon, my second most famous client, who told me to go live on the 7th of March 2025, they would like you to know that 95% of my clothing is from them. My cap, Google what is Super T Bedford. My glasses from them. My top, my trainers, my bottoms, my pants, my socks. 95% of my stuff is from Amazon. And it's very cheap, as you know. And good quality stuff Amazon have. And this stuff around my neck is from my friend Smartless Baskets, who's based in the famous Kempston. She's on TikTok, Smartless Baskets, S-M-A-R-T, Smart, and then Lish, L-I-S-H, and then Baskets, B-A-S-K-E-T-S, Smartless Baskets. On TikTok, just message her. Eventually you heard about it from myself, Super T, and she will give you a little bit of their extra love and support, I'm sure. And yeah, so these are from her. This thing on my wrist is from her. You may have seen I have these big pouches that I put my phone in when I'm at the carnivals and stuff. I've got 3 black ones from her, 1 red, gold and green one from her. Lovely stuff. Just check her out. So we're going to stop this now. Go on to the sit-ups. Go on to sit-ups, and we're going to take, first on the sit-ups, we're going to take the global and super famous YouTube. We'll come back from the global and super famous TikTok, Instagram and Facebook in a second. Thanks for your support. I haven't got anything confirmed for the weekend yet, but when I do, I will let you know. Greetings, Ella McKnight on the famous Facebook, and Robin Yon for the people on the famous Facebook. Big shouts. Right, I'll soon come. Oh, there's someone on the sit-ups, so I can't do the sit-ups. So let's go over to the rowing machine. So I've got a new thing I want to try out on the rowing machine. Well, let's see if this way is better. Put that in line. this is a new way of doing the rowing machine to see if the sound gets any better. So Robin, if you can just let me know if you can hear me better. So if you're watching me live for free now on my super unique four-way live on the Global and Super Famous TikTok and the Global and Super Famous Instagram and the Global and Super Famous YouTube and the Global and Super Famous Facebook all at the same time, and you're having a nice time, so as you can see. Right, let's see if you can see me. Okay, right. I'll have a look at the live after. I'm hoping the vision is okay. About some nearest must be that's the inner one. So that's what I want to do. At 5 minutes past 1 is the Facebook view, the front on the right at the front, on the right hand side. Is that, can you see me? I'm not sure, I can't really see it quite. So, I'm going to assume I can't see the phone. You can't see me, so I'm going to move Facebook view to the furthest right. So I'm going to do that now at 6 minutes past 1. See whether that view is any better. Right. So we'll swap this one, which is, so that's TikTok, okay? So this is Facebook. I want to make sure the views are 100% on the Facebook and YouTube, because they're the two that are live record. 30 days on Facebook and it's forever on YouTube. And I want the businesses to hear I've promoted there up to 20% blessing if a person says super team. Right, here we go. Let's try this. Let's see if the Facebook one is any better. Vision wise, I need to get it louder than it was. Time now is 7 minutes past 1. I'll have a look at that Facebook when I get back. And it on the inside, I couldn't really see myself. Now, move it to the outer side. And then, just see something. Yeah, I'll look at it now and just try it again on Saturday. I don't have a booking. 3 or 4 that might come off. If they come off fine, if they don't, then I'll go to gym group and do an Easter live. Yeah, that's all good. Right, I've got to go for here in the arse as well. So, listen. Something else, visual sound wise. Right. So this is coming up to 10 past 1, Friday, 3rd of April 2026. You can see this is 100% and for the vision. Not sure about the vision. We've got 4 phones, 2 out phones are okay, 2 inner ones, and you can see it. So let me try this. This way will come up with, to me, should be better. This way, yes. This way should be better. Yes. Hold on. Have I lost that live? No, I haven't. Facebook and what means you see these. This is better. Hopefully this is fine. Just send us a message to see whether you can see me okay. Just going to do this test at 1:12 on Friday the 3rd of April 2026. Can you see me okay? And can you hear me okay? And if you're having a super nice time watching me live for free, and you're watching it on a global and super famous TikTok, say Super T. And if you're watching me live for free on the global super famous Facebook, have a nice time, say Super T. And if you're watching me live on the global and super famous Instagram, and you're watching me live for free, say Super T. If you're watching me live on the global and super famous YouTube, and you're having a nice time, say Super T. This is my super unique, super unique, all-way live at the same time. Gym group, my best friend Google, there's even just type in what is Super T Bedford, who is Super T Bedford, is there. I go along with 4:30 to 1:30. 2 weeks in a row at the gym group, one of the gym groups, and I did 42 weeks in a row, yes. So it's there. I'm going to show you around that. The manager of the bedford gym group. So I thought it's really better for this course. Change the face. Change the face with the coming up to 1:15. And put it to the inner mode, the inner dumbbell. Can you see me on the inner dumbbell, which is the top of my foot? I'm going to change it now. The outer one, yes. You can see me where I'm too far over underneath. When I go to the inner one, can you see me all right? Facebook one to the inner dumbbell. Inner There's this four-way line. Can you see me? Can you hear me all right? That's what I want to check after this line. This one's just a different angle though, but I know the square on is better. Not sure the sound. This one might be slightly louder with the vision. Yes, so looking forward to a nice Easter weekend. Can you see me? Outer, I'm sure you can. The wood is on the inner. Can you see that? The other way is okay, much better than being at the back. But is this any better? It's at the angle rather than being flat. So, happy Easter, everybody. Thanks for your support. That's the end of my 60 Bedford live. It's a super unique four-way live on the Global and Super Famous TikTok, live on the Global and Super Famous Instagram, live on the Global and Super Famous Facebook, and the Global and Super Famous YouTube, all at the same time. I'm going to make you super proud to say Super Theatre Business, because it will get you up to 20% discount. I'm just rolling it out now. So it's officially at Bedford Mobile, 95 Midland Road, not far from the train station in Bedford. MK41BZ, open 7 days a week, early till late. They have the best dialing code in what Bedford does, 01234 40 40 30. And Ruby's on the high street of Bedford, and the Harper Centre Florist. I've got to set up a new deal. Anyway, I've got to go now on Facebook. I'll go very quickly. The battery is going low. Take care. Thanks for the support. Bye bye. Greetings, Tony Giardino for the people. Roll one boy. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Right. Just. Yes. Finish. Yes, finish. Boom. Yes, so that one's in. That one's done. Didn't have much power in the face and the battery. I got through it. What did I actually have battery life? 39. What did it end with? Let's quickly check the screen. Battery. 39 did it. Low, but it did it. Right. So that's my main phone. Let's go to this is Instagram for people. Instagram for people. Then this one. Now. Go here. Here. Go here. And that's great. I didn't have much battery life, really. It's still held it at 39. 39. Check it out. No. This one. This is the one I want? No, this is the YouTube one. Go here, but now what I know is I don't close it down. I just leave it.